Do you believe in horoscopes? Do you believe in horoscope? And maybe when you're looking for your future partner in love, or maybe in business, or maybe in something else, do you looking and kind of checking, are they the right sign for you? Do you have this feeling what, maybe I am matching more with this one, and maybe would be easier to do business with that kind of sign? And it's really, really, do you believe in horoscopes? And that's actually the question what many clients of mine, when we talking about personality and what suits for the personality, by the person who they are, and what would suit for them too much. And every time every woman saying, I am that sign of the horoscope, and I know that sign only will suit me. So that's exactly what I wanted to talk today about horoscopes, because many, many people believe in horoscopes blindly. And that's really like, oh, I know, and I know, and I know that's only like that. And yes, if they believe in that, they will get that. That's normal. If you say no, I agree with you. If you say yes, yes, you are right. Because whatever you believe, you will get. But the biggest point is really just by my own personality. I am Aries. And many people, when I say Aries, oh, fire, oh, will be fights, will be arguments and all that. And yes, it was. And I'm not arguing with that. Actually, it was. When I was Aries, I am, but all my life I believed Aries is a fire. All my life I was judged by the horoscope and kind of treated by that personality, what they already kind of assuming, and they already judging by that. But actually, when I kind of say wake up spiritually, when I started more working on me, who I am, and looking for what I could be and what I wanted to be, and what I am actually created by others, it's completely two different people. And I was like, wait a minute, is the horoscopes right at all? And should I really read about horoscopes? And you know what? I should. And you should, if you feel you do want to kind of go by horoscopes, because stars is very important in our lives. And what time when we born, stars is so important when they was in there, and actually what time and what moons and suns and all was in that moment, and how many was, like, it's every time is different. But the same time, when you think, it could be like every person who burn, like say in Aries, that amount of time, they all the same personalities. No. I actually, for some reason, I have about 5 friends who is Aries. And I'm telling you, we all so different. Like, I'm the only one who's actually having the business. I know a person who wanted but never done it because of the personal kind of say other people's like pushing, don't do that, not daring to do that. And then another person worked in the same work from the first day she finished school and still doing it. That's completely different. Like, I personality, me, no way I would not be able to work in the same work for 24 years, I think. No, 22, I think. If I can't write. Like, and we all the same areas. So, but we all so different. I am more achieve. I want to do it. I want to create. I want to do it. As another areas is very, yes, of course, I will not argue with you. Yeah, I do. That's understand. Yeah, it's very much family person. How is that? Because Aries is actually not very family person on by the horoscope. They more want, like I was saying, more create, more more go and more do this and fight and, argue and all that. And I actually was dating for 6 years a man, the same areas. Our dates, birthdays was changed only by 1 day. And it was a fight. Arguing and arguing and arguing. Of course, I'm not always saying arguing, but like pretty much. Like, we never could find the answer for about something but we both agree. It was very much like, oh, I give up or he give up, or but really was always this looking for the winner in the end completely. And I kind of got tired of all this who's right and who's not, always this. And Aries, blood Aries, was pretty much wants always to win. And when I was Aries and he was Aries, both of us was pretty much wanted to win and nobody winning. We could 1 month be together without talking because we not agree what we not agree, and we are angry and we not talking, and someone have to give in, and nobody wants to because both of us Aries. But when I started waking up, when I started listen to my inner, for my soul really have many, many lives. And every time when soul burn coming in the life, it's always in different months, in different signs, in different, monthly things, like in different signs of the horoscope. So soul don't have horoscopes, only the what people say creating the horoscopes. And I'm not saying they're wrong, many is very right. Like I am very Aries, like so much. If I want something, I achieve it, and I achieve it really, really very well, not just like on the last bit. And like I will do till I will win, or till I, yes, I do have that. And I have many, like I said, friends and all who is like that. But I see many of not like that at all. And you would wonder, what is this the same sign? So why am I talking now? People creating this conditions. You're like this or you're like that, and that's it. No, it's not. Your soul, as I was saying, don't have a horoscopes, because she already, or he, like it, whatever we call it, have already many, many lives and affected always different signs. But it's very important how your life going, where you are, when you burn, what time, what even minute, very important. And the same time then affecting every month in your life, every day in your life of this birth, like of your sun and moon, when it's coming in the align in the month of the moons and Venus and all, whatever planets is there, it's affecting you. As now is Aries is very strong. Why I'm talking about Aries. And actually Aries this year is a winner, is the most kind of best and lucky, I'm not saying best, sorry, lucky sign in all kind of signs of this year. Last year was the same. For some reason, Aries pretty much are winning. But, and that's what is interesting. This was like 23rd was saying what will be the dark moon, black moon coming into the sign and very much coming into Aries sign. And it really would be good, but not to travel and really keep calm and not to do anything kind of, affecting kind of say big things or something. And I am very much, I'm not saying I'm very much listening, but I love my planets helping me. But if my planet's saying, don't go somewhere and don't force it and I will not do it. Why do I have to force all planets? Me being little someone, So if its guide is, don't do any journeys, don't do anything, just relax. And that's exactly what I done. Oh my God, it was an amazing weekend. We met up with girls. We, it was really nice. We have beautiful, kind of like a bar, like a little lunch outside in nature, and it was beautiful. as I supposed to go at that moment in Germany. Another girl, another Aries, and she's very artistic woman, like she's big artist, she's painting, she's doing, and she was doing opening of the gallery. And she's supposed to drive, like go from Switzerland to Germany on the plane. And on that weekend, planes in Germany, all airport or Aeroflot or whatever, they had the strikes, and she could not fly into the Germany and to do her gallery opening. They done it by Zoom. The girl was in there who organized everything. She done everything anyway. And I was like, that's interesting, because if I wouldn't listen to the signs, I would go because that's my friend, and I would go. But I said, you know what? Let's not force it. Like I said, let's not play with the planets. They there for reason, and they affecting everything for reason. And that's why many strikes happening now, because the signs and black moon was in the line, and they all affecting people, and people becoming more edgy, more sensitive, more like wants to fight for their own freedom, for things what they believe. And it's very important time now. Like if you notice, a lot of people do that, going and saying their own truths, because now we changing, because everything is changing. I'm not going to be talking about that now, but life is changing, planet is changing, our planet is changing, and we are changing. And that's why more and more people starting acting as like, wait a minute, what is my truth? I don't want to listen to someone who's maybe not that right. And they're starting waking up. And that's what was happened this weekend. And my beautiful friend, she could not arrive into her gallery opening, but it always ended up nice. She actually spent her time with family because it was her birthday, and everything ended up really nice. But I love listen my planets line. I always do. And not because I'm blindly believing, but like I said, someone tells me, better don't go that time, but go that time, I will do. Where's the point for me to force something? Like especially planets. No way you can do that. And then, you missing some misfortunes or some stories or something, but actually could be avoided. And I did avoid it, because I was invited in this gallery opening. I made a beautiful gown for the lady, for her, with her print on her gown, with her art. It's like fab. I was wanted so much to see her and hug her and take a pictures together, because it was so special. But I knew, no, I'm not going. I knew no point for me to force something. So really, really, you don't need to listen what everybody say. If you are Aries, you have to fight, you have to do that. No. When I started working on me, when I realized who I am really, I really love my peace. And that's what I came in, actually in Ireland, because running away from my abusive husband. And I don't want fight. Like, I will prove maybe my truth if I really, really believe it. But I mostly now, I listen both sides, and I will listen both sides. I don't have to agree, but I don't have to fight. And the same time, like other signs, people say, oh yeah, you this sign, so that's it. You don't even know the person, but you're judging by something like sign. So I don't believe in signs blindly. Who they are, yes, they do have little characters in there, and yes, we do have a little some, like, I'm still Aries, and I'm still love being Aries, because I am on the fire, like I am fire, and I love my sign, kind of say, and it's really good sign. But I don't have to be one like that. I could be whatever I feel. If I don't want to fight, I will not. But I could, and I will be forgiving because I'm Aries. But really, how much we can let other people to guide us and really say for all of us, oh, you just with the same brush. No, you can't really. But yes, it is a little bits in there, but everything could be changed. And I actually changed a lot when I started working on me. I understood what, areas it could be wonderful, don't have to fight with anybody, don't have to prove anything, because I don't need to and I don't have to. But yes, that hard blood is in me. And so let's make my hard blood working for me or not against me. So I put my energy more into creating, into working on the good things for me and for others than going and proving something what is not needed. So it's really very important how much you want to show, what is your, how much you want to say, okay, I'm Aries and that's it, or whatever sign you are, or you want to say, how much I like to be, like, say, Virgo, or how much I am a Virgo, or how much I really was put on me. Because not everything what it says by the book, it's true, but how much we taken that true. And I hear many times when it's couples being with the same signs, it's not that good. I gone through it myself, but it's just something in there when it's two the same signs, it's not the best for some reason. It must be because opposites attracts, maybe, and this is nothing opposite. You know, I don't know. But it's really saying what two signs of the same sign, it's not good couple. But who knows? Who knows? Because, like I said, when I was with Aries and being myself Aries, I understood in 5 minutes what's happening. I can see what will be ending. I knew what somebody had to give in, because otherwise this fight will never finish. I knew all of this because I knew myself. But I was just fed upping all the time, give in and give in and give in. And you can see it's nearly jumping on your neck, that way. So it's kind of, you understand your sign easier, but at the same time, maybe that's not that good. And now I would say, if somebody say, I want to be your boyfriend or whatever, and I'm Aries for men, I would say no. And again, that's only me. Didn't work for me last time, but maybe, but I was not waking up person yet. As now I would probably challenge myself, oh, that's interesting. How can I be and live with the same one? Because it's a mirrors we attract. We attract what we are. So probably when I calm down myself, I attract very calm men. And that was another mystery for me, an interesting thing. It's not a mystery, it's really knowing you attract what you are. So I was very much fighty person, like very much provey, very much, I know what I'm saying and all that. And I attract the same one. But then when I calm down, I attract a person who's very calm. So it's very interesting how it's really that works so well. You attract what you are. Like people say, you eat, you are what you eat. So you attract what you think, you attract what you are, you attract what is your heart, the same. So if you want to attract someone nice and calm, make sure you are calm in your heart. You are calm in your mind. But I was always attracting someone a little bit fighty, because I was all on fight, ready to fight with anybody and protect myself. Because yeah, that's what happens when you're being single mom for long years. So I'm wishing you a wonderful evening. And if you want to talk about your signs, believings, and the same time, how is that helping in your life, but at the same time, maybe not helping in your life? Because my areas helped me in business, but did not help me in love life. As now, I'm forgetting what I am Aries, because my personality changed when I become someone what I really are, or not someone what others put the label on me. So what label you are with, and maybe it's time to take it off that label, because you are amazing personality. but you're not just the sign of the horoscope. But it's always good to see what's coming for that horoscope. Is it good? Is it maybe this year calm down? Maybe this year it's good to get married, or maybe this, it's always good to listen because that's the stars. But don't go too much into personality and brush it everybody with the same brush. Because we have moms who came in this life, dads with completely different signs. So when two signs create another sign, they do create by the month or whatever horoscope saying, but it's a lot by the personalities what you're having in your blood from your mom and dad, grandmas and granddads, and all your DNA. Like it's so much more, not only which day you born, not only. So I wish you a wonderful evening. And if you want to talk, have a 23 minutes to little chat and see how is your horoscopes affecting your life and what you would like to change, and maybe find out who you really are, not only by horoscope, but others put label on you. So I wish you a wonderful evening and talk to you tomorrow.